blue titans, so that's not really going to be a factor. I'm not too stoked on her attack power being at 716, so overall I wouldn't really use her against a titan. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. If you're curious about any other hero in Empires and Puzzles, you can view my website at anchorgame.com. There you will find I've graded every single hero with a calibrated team of graders. This resource will always be free. Thinking about supporting the hero grades and the breakdown videos? You're welcome to donate. Otherwise, feel free to share this resource with a friend. I have my exclusive line group called Anchor Cove, where you gain access to myself and tons of other experienced players with on-demand information and resources. If that piques your interest, all that information is on the opening page of my website with a short video. Let me dive into today's hero breakdown. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today we're going to be doing a brand new hero breakdown on the Voodoo Princess Morgan Le Fay. She's got 716 on her attack, 721 on her defense, and 1343 on her health. Overall, statistically, about average on just about all of it. Nothing too crazy, nothing out of the norm. I would say it's about average with everything. She is running at fast speed. She's also parts of the Knights of Avalon event. She does give a bonus between 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes. They get anywhere between 5%, 10%, 15, 20% critical chance, and anywhere between 4% and 13% healing, depending on how many heroes you have from Knights of Avalon. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It is a free massive turn-based dark fantasy RPG. To try this game out, all you gotta do, go to the video description, click on the special links. You'll receive 50 gems, 1 energy refill, 100,000 silver, and 1 free champion, Executioner. All your treasure is waiting for you right over here. As far as her special abilities, she has it set up to where the caster drains 172 health points from the target over 4 turns. This effect can't be dispelled, but gets removed if the caster dies. The caster gets 94% defense against fire for 4 turns. She is part of a sorcerer class hero emblem, which means that you might have some of those lying around, considering that class is not really that overwhelmed unless you have a hero like Ursinia. When we look at what she does as far as her Titan grade goes, she does get a C grade on Titans. Reason being, as far as her special abilities, doesn't really help too much. You're draining the Titan for 672 health, doesn't really matter too much. And you're also not too worried against getting defense against fire for 4 turns. Reason being is you're going to be using green heroes against blue Titans, so that's not really going to be a factor. I'm not too stoked on her attack power being at 716. So overall, I wouldn't really use her against a Titan. She's going to get a C grade there. When we look at her offensive grade, she's going to get a B grade. She is running at fast speed, so that is important to notate, but she is dealing damage over time for 4 turns at 684. What's really cool is she's also gaining life when she does that too. And this can also not be dispelled, so that is important to notate. However, a hero like Grazul or Aaron could potentially set it up to where when she goes off, it doesn't really do anything. So that is important to notate. Can help you out there. On offense, she's going to get a B grade there. Reason being is she's only hitting 1 hero and it's all contingent upon 4 turns. She is gaining life, but it's not going to be too relevant, especially with her caster getting 94% defense against fire for 4 turns. Not really that relevant. So she is still going to get a B grade there. When we look at her defensive grade, this is where she shines the most. As far as the tank grade goes, she can be extremely annoying. 94% defense against fire for 4 turns is definitely something to consider. I have seen her in the tank position. It makes me really not want to bring any red heroes against her, because if she does go off, it's really quite annoying for 4 turns. And then she just sucks down all the life. She definitely can be a little bit of a menace. That's why she has a B+ grade as far as the tank grade goes. When we look at her flank grade, she's going to get a B grade there. Reason being is she's not going to be helping out too much. You're probably not going to be going up against other heroes that have fire, so it's not really that much of a priority in terms of defensively. We look at her wing grade though, she does get an A- grade. Reason being is she is running at fast speed, so when she hits, it's going to be an issue. I do like this hero in the wing grade though. This does help out. Overall, defensively, she's going to get a B+ grade. Definitely a hero that you could utilize on your defense if you really need to, but unfortunately, most of the meta is shifted away from green being in the wings, And as far as a flank, not too much relevancy, but I do like the tank grade there. When we look at her weekly raid grade, she's going to get a B+ on rush attack. Reason being is now she's running at very fast speed, she's dealing a lot of damage, also gaining a bunch of life. Does help out quite a bit, and you could stack her potentially if a lot of heroes are using red. We look at her buff grade, she's going to get a B grade there, mostly because she isn't helping too much. She does get the special and unique blend of a 94% defense, but it is only going to impact her, so it's not going to come into too much of an effect when we're looking at the buff grade. We look at her bloody grade, she's going to get a C grade there, honestly, because her big thing that brings a lot to the table is going to be the fact that she's going to be draining life and healing herself. But it's not going to be a factor when you can't heal, so I'm not stoked on her when it comes to bloody battle. When we look at her overall grade, she's going to get a B grade there. Reason being, against Titans, she's not that great. I do like her a little bit on offense, and defense she does have some playability, but ultimately I'd say there's quite a bit better heroes that are out there. Overall, not a hero I'm overly ecstatic about. So thanks so much for checking out this video, checking out the grades. Please make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on, as these are coming out daily, and I'll check you out and see you on the next one. Overall, not a hero I'm overly... That class is not really overwhelmed. That class is not really that overwhelmed and